Hey guys, welcome to my video. Today I'm going to be showcasing my dual raid 5 team, and as you recall, the Reddit post I made as a screenshot for both my teams here. So yeah, let's just give it a go. Alright, so I'm going to be using my guildies for support here. Alright, let's give it a go. So for first, we're going to be looking at my Honghua team here. The team is based around Lisa with her third skill and cooldown reset. Pretty much, if Colleen or Delphoy gets a turn, gets to attack during her third skill, that makes the team runs very smoothly. Because that means that Colleen will have a 2-turn heal, or Adolfo will have a 3-turn immunity cleanse. So it's very nice, and yeah, and also there's the double cleanser. Alright, so Honghua here did not elongate after Fire Dragon attack. That's too bad, but it's okay. It's still early on in the game, so it wouldn't make too much of a difference. She mostly shine if she can get that elongation after the third total annihilation, because she will have a chance to elongate the debuffs, and then for your team you won't be worried about when there's no attack break on, because you can get wiped from one AoE attack. So that's the benefit of Honghua. She is somewhat of a replacement for Water Kung Fu Girl or Xiaolin, but note that her damage is not close or not as strong as Xiaolin, because Xiaolin gets a bonus with her skill 3 depending on how many debuffs there are. So even if there's no defense break, she can deal a lot of damage still. So Honghua here is some sort of a substitute, but damage wise she doesn't really come close. And overall, Colleen is the main healer. Delphoy is here for mainly the cleanse and immunity for extra support. So everything really revolves around Lisa, and making sure that the right monster gets to attack. Alright, let's see if the right monster gets to attack. Yes, okay, Colleen gets to attack. So that means that I believe when it's her turn, she will be able to heal and put up the attack button. And then Darian's for the passive and defense break. He's on one revenge set only, but he does pretty well. Hoa here is extra DD, and mainly here for the leader skill, really, because if I have a better crit damage, crit rate leader skill monster, I would totally use them over Hoa. But I mean, she does her job. But mainly, Hoa will be the first one to die if the front line does not get killed by Crush of Doom. So yeah, that's pretty much my my second team here. So as you can see, only one of my monster was killed, which was on my first team. So it wasn't my Xiaolin that died because she is violent. Alright, so let's look at the second team, my first team here, because many of you want to see the Water Unicorn in action. So the idea of the first team is Amelia, the Water Unicorn. She serves somewhat as like a double cleanser, if you think about it, because she has a cleanse human form. Oh yeah, before that, she will always stay in human form until she goes below about 50% of her HP. Then she'll transfer into unicorn form, because she'll get her HP back, because she sacrificed it in human form for attack speed. So Amelia serves as somewhat of a double cleanser because of her immunity lock every turn in human form. She will grant immunity as long as she doesn't get Oblivion. And Yeah, and then she cleanses with second skill as well as defense buff everyone. So Amelia is a very nice unit for very consistent runs. She is especially not for speed runs because she doesn't contribute anything into the runs except cleansing and immunity. So if you want to speed run, I suggest finding a better cleanser like Konamiya. I think he could fit in the speed runs, or Lisa. Lisa is by far the best cleanser in raid 5 because of her skill 3. So that's what Amelia does, and this comp works very well with solo healer Chasun. So because Chasun is kind of like a 2 healer in 1 as well. So it's like I'm having a 2 cleanser and 2 healer. The other thing is that I used to run my old raid team. I used to run Colleen and Chasun, and that really clogged up my team, and it really affected my contribution a lot because really Chasun, my Chasun, I don't really have much accuracy. So really she just heals. So if I get lucky, she'll glance. She'll land glancing debuff on the boss. But you know how I use her is I don't rely on that because of her low chance to activate it, and plus her first skill is not maxed out. So yeah. So once I took out my my Chasun, my contribution went up from my regular raid team. And then when I just use Lisa and Colleen when my solo raid 5 team, my contribution went up about 10-15% because really Chasun is very fast because I use her a lot in PvP. So really she gets a lot of turns, she gets a lot of heals, but that's all she does. And so in a sense she wastes a lot of turn when Colleen can be contributing with attack buff or attack buff. 3 turns attack buff especially, and 3 turn heal, attack break first skill, and HP block second skill. So Colleen does much more, especially with your assist percentage, than having Chasun in. So Colleen is a much better candidate. So then I came up with the idea of how about I just have a solo healer then. You know, even with 100% res, I'm still getting stunned, or I'm still getting BD buff like my Chasun right now. So since I pulled the water unicorn, I was wondering why can't I just use it and have the immunity, you know? So to prevent that, the debuffs, even if you have 100% resistance, you're still gonna get debuffed or stunned or stripped. So I mean, you're gonna get stripped, but then you know the stun after the strip. So yeah, so that's how I came up with the idea, and it works tremendously well. This was somewhat of a bad showcase because all the monster died, but luckily my second team had all their monsters to take care of it. But usually, if one of my team was to lose, it would be my second team. But yeah, it's all about RNG. I crashed, so alright, so let's do the 3rd round just to showcase the team again. Since I already finished talking about my second team, I'll finish talking about my first team. Everybody will know what Panda does already. Panda's there for the defense lead, and he, defense break as well as other debuffs. Diaz, everybody know what Diaz does. Xiaolin, everybody know what Xiaolin does already. Bethany here. Alright, so Bethany, she's mainly here for the attack break. For my raid teams here, both my teams, they all have all the debuffs. So Bethany is here for the first skill attack break, like that. So once after the total annihilation skill, and if I was get to revenge, she will land the attack break. So yeah, so she's mainly there for that. She has speed break second skill, but it does really weak damage, so it's not very useful. Let's see. Okay, so and third skill, Shadow Arrow, does a ton of damage. She's not on the full damage build right now, so her damage may be pretty weak, and she can totally be replaced by Ardella. I am thinking about giving part of her runes to Ardella, because Ardella requires less crit rate. So I think I'll be able to do crit damage instead of crit rate like my Bethany here, and then change Bethany to a more full damage build for other PvE and content, because I know she can deal a ton of damage. And yeah, it seems like I'm getting carried this round. It's pretty sweet. Usually I carry much harder, but yeah, I mean, I don't mind getting carried as well, as long as my units don't die. Alright, so let's look at Honghua here. Let's see how her team does. Ooh, perfect. The perfect cleanse. Perfect cleanse. Alright, so let's land that fire dragon attack. Come on. Perfect move. Oh, crap. Perfect. Ah, they elongate. See, if it was to elongate, it would have been perfect, because then it could have been a 5-turn attack break. But yeah. So yeah. So ideally, yeah, that would have been a 5-turn attack break. Then this team, my team here, wouldn't be worried about dying anymore. And it would probably elongate speed break as well. So then it would give my my team a very high chance to come back. So yeah, so that sums up my both my team here. And then at the end of the video, there will be the rune showcase. Guess I could showcase my runes here right now, and then talk about and then mention what build they're on. So yeah, this team works very nice. Fail rate is very low. Really depends on my my partner as well, but usually I should be able to carry most people as long as they have a Colleen, a 6-star Colleen, and some decent stats. It doesn't need to be OP, but you need at least to survive to the 3rd total annihilation, and as long as my other team doesn't die, then I'll be able to carry. And usually my first team will be able to carry very well. Alright, so let's start with the first team, runes. Panda is on Violent, Broken. I was testing him a lot of Necro because of the multi-hit, so that's why he's on Violent. I'll probably switch him out of Violent later, for sure. And then Diaz is on a double Revenge, Broken. Bethany, let's see, Vampire, Revenge. Amelia, Violent, Will. Xiaolin, Violent, Broken. The reason I have her on Violent is because she deals a ton of damage, and she can usually take out the boss, and after the 3rd total annihilation, she can take out the boss fairly quickly, as long as there's a defense break on. Attack buff is nice too, but it's not needed. And plus I use her in Necro and the Elemental Rift dungeons, so that's why she's on Violent and not Vampire. And the Chasun is Violent, Nemesis. Team 2, Darien, Guard, Revenge, and Endear. Delphoy, Will, Violent, PvP build. Then Hua is Broken, Violent. Colleen, Revenge, Violent. Standard build. Honghua, Vampire Blade, no skill ups. And then Lisa has Maxio on S3 only, Violent, and Deer. So yeah, that sums up my team. Comment below either on the YouTube video page or Reddit post, because I'll be posting this on Reddit. We can discuss builds and teams. So pretty much, there's the standard raid units, and then there's other units you can replace, like Bethany, because she's not obtainable, so she can be replaced by Ardella, because she's a very popular unit as well. And yeah, so this sums up the team. And let me know if you have any questions. Like the video, share, subscribe for more content. And in my next video, I'll be doing showcasing my teams for the Elemental Rift dungeons, because I finally got my teams and consistency up. So I'll be showcasing my teams in there. So stay tuned for that. Alright guys, thanks for watching.